Welcome back to Are We Still Friends?
Friends?
Episode 76. We're
Point
sitting
one.
here gabbing away.
Chit
We
chat.
got chocolate yogurt covered raisins.
Is Alex auditioning somebody? Because there's so many things that I really wanted to talk about before we get to talking. I want to pre-talk. Can we talk pre?
You want to pre-talk?
Yeah, I want to pre-talk our talk.
Is it on our list?
Nope.
Okay. Is it about
wanted to-
dinosaurs, aliens, the government?
No. Actually, I honestly forgot what I was going to say. It left my head. Oh, actually, what I was going to say is, number one, if I look off, I'm sorry, everyone. I already pre-cried before this episode. So just to get that out there, in case I cry again, then I put it out there. So if I've already pre-cried, if I cry now, it's only a cry on top of the cry.
You look so put together. No one would have known that. Your
Okay.
hair's slicked back. Your makeup looks
I
good.
feel a little puffy.
No.
Okay, so I just wanted everyone to know I'm puffy, not because I'm ugly.
You look put together.
I'm puffy because I'm balding, okay? So leave me alone. No, but that's just I've already started the waterworks, so in case I happen to cry,
Yeah.
then they know it's just I'm piggybacking on top of my initial.
Yeah.
And the other thing that I had to say is, we were in production.
Mm-hmm.
We be in production currently.
Yeah.
I hated casting. And I thought casting was going to be my favorite part of the production process. And that just kind of dawned on me as Alex said auditions. It was terrifying to watch actors audition. I felt horrible. I was give everyone the role. Give everyone the role. I can't do this. They're trying so hard. They're putting in their best work. They want the part. Give it to them.
Was the least fun part of it all.
I thought it was going to be the most fun. I used to think back in the day, wouldn't it be fun to be a casting director?
No, you got to deal with all that awkward room tension or
I know.
webcam.
I didn't think about that at this time.
I know.
thought it was going to be so fun, and I was going to be watch people be funny and do cool auditions and chemistry reads. And I just, in my head, I pictured that's going to be my favorite part of the process.
It just wasn't for me.
And I felt horrible every time looking at casting videos.
Yeah.
I was like, this is the saddest thing.
It was basically like a doctor's visit over and over and over again.
I know.
But speaking of that, he's Audition is the program with him.
So he's not auditioning anyone?
No.
So no one's being auditioned right now.
No,
Okay,
no.
okay.
You're being auditioned.
I feel it. I feel it with the spotlights on me. It's okay, I gotta do my pod.
Yeah.
No, I mean,
It's really hard to talk with a yogurt raisin in your mouth.
I'm enjoying watching you eat them though. I'll have one just to be a part of the process.
Well, did we pre-talk?
Yeah, we pre-talked. I'm ready to talk.
Okay. I don't even know where to start. I
know.
have so much to talk to you
know.
about.
I know. That's why I needed to pre-talk.
I know.
There's almost too many to
I could do 4 episodes right now.
Me too. Let's just start with this one and see where it goes.
Okay.
Maybe we'll do 4. Maybe we'll do 7.
Maybe.
Okay. Where should we start?
Oh, Alex, where should we start? Should we talk about... Okay, let me just name them all and then you have to pick, okay?
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Popcorn topics?
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
But you can't jump in and talk about it.
I can't?
No, only after he gives permission.
Okay. So you're going to say everything on the list? Okay.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
Actually, none of these are on the list. So, Divorce is in the air.
Ooh.
Timothy Chalamet butt grab.
Yeah. Should have been me.
I said no talking about the topic. What was the other ones? Oh, my new love, my new obsession.
Oh, wow. I love
Me being in love with someone new.
I feel like that one.
Oh, the video that I wanted to show Sarah.
Ooh.
Or the greatest prison escape of all time.
Oh my God.
Wow. Those topics.
Or Bath.
Oh, Bath. I'm out on Bath.
Bath is mine.
We know because it was one word.
I want to hear about your new love, and I also want you to send me that video
I
again.
sent it.
Because where is it? AKA?
In mine and yours individual.
No, I don't say anything. I don't say anything.
Oh, you're
Oh my
right.
God. Couples are fighting.
There it is.
Mom and Dad, you guys be sweet.
I'm waiting.
Wait, so what was Alex's topic? Your new love or your new
Yeah,
obsession?
I'm kind of interested in your new love.
Okay. So,
I wonder if it's a food.
Yeah.
Is it? Is it protein related?
Oh wait, no. Is this? Oh,
Yeah.
I know this one. I know this one.
Oh,
Okay.
Is it a person? Is it a place? Is it a thing?
You read on the first one.
Okay.
Okay, so it has been sent. Okay.
You know how insane that makes me.
I know. So a few weeks ago, I had never been to a concert.
Right.
Besides Coldplay.
Good times for you 15 years ago.
And now I've been to Drake
I know.
and Beyonce.
Two of the top leaders in
Yes.
concerts.
Yes.
You are in now.
Yeah.
You're a concert goer.
Yeah.
Okay.
And okay, first of all, obviously, I love Drake's
Drake,
music.
of course.
Drake's music. I have to specify because I'm not trying to get in his pants in any way whatsoever.
But if you could get in his pants.
I would not. I would strictly be platonic.
So if he asked you to hook up.
I would be platonic.
Noel's dead.
Noel is so much hotter than Drake.
Well, no, in this scenario, Noel's dead.
He's dead.
How'd he die? It's a terrible accident.
He still would not be for me.
Okay, I understand.
Yeah.
There's people I'm obsessed with, but I would not
Yeah.
want to get in their pants either.
Yeah.
Okay.
But I'll tell you who would be for me.
Who? Beyonce? Beyonce?
I've never seen a more beautiful person in my entire life.
So yes, Beyonce.
I don't.
Is it yes?
I am speechless. Okay, so
Have you seen her documentary before this? Before her?
No, I
Okay,
need to watch it.
Okay, yes, you do.
Okay, so Drake, great concert, really fun time, very, very sexual place.
What?
Sperm flying around.
Oh my God.
Vagina lasers on the ground.
You're kidding me.
Yeah. Bras being thrown all over the stage. Him acknowledging the bras.
Whoa.
Him really putting on a sensual voice.
Ooh.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Fun time. Loved it. I also loved it because he played just like a minute of each song, which is perfect for me.
Yeah, that is
Minute
true.
next song. Minute next
That's
song.
true. That's
Minute.
you in the car.
That's me. Also, there was a fly in there, and I thought, how'd you get in here? And what is it like for a fly to be in a concert?
Overwhelming for sure. Or like crack cocaine with those lights. Because flies are obsessed with lights. And
Yes.
imagine the laser show that Drake's putting on. So it doesn't even know where to go.
He was just buzzing around, and I just thought, man,
What was it
what
feel
is
like?
this like for you right now? Because I know what it's like for me. It's amazing.
Yeah.
But you're a fly.
So he's obviously having a great time too.
Or just discombobulated, as you'd say.
I'd say discombobulated.
Okay.
But you're on point that I don't know how to say that word
Yeah.
and I mispronounced it for 33 years.
Okay. So, Las Vegas, Beyonce. Our friends had tickets. I've always been kind of like, don't understand the Beyonce hype. Don't dislike her, but just
The hype.
I've never been a massive fan of her. And but I've liked some of her songs or whatever. So I wasn't gonna go. And then I was like, I'm here. Let me try to get tickets.
You're there.
So got tickets. And then she had asked everyone, because it was the week of her birthday, to wear silver because of her whole album and whatever. So I was like, if I'm gonna go, I should dress the part for the concert.
Yeah.
So we're walking around Vegas trying to find shiny, blingy outfits day of.
Probably easy to find in Vegas.
So I was going to all the wrong stores. I was like going to Abercrombie and Fitch. just find me a sparkly top. And then this very nice lady at the store goes, have you heard of Eden Sky? And I said, no. She goes, go there. We walk over. It's literally one of those stores that's like everything is bejeweled. Everything is sparkly. I'm like,
Typically my nightmare.
Never would be in here for any reason. Now I know why. It was like Disneyland, like just pulling out, this sequin thing, this thing.
Did you guys all buy outfits from there?
We all bought outfits from there.
That's cute.
And they didn't have a fitting room. So
what?
Yeah.
They just expect people to just walk out, raw dog, buying a shirt?
Yeah. So I was
Pants?
putting on this mesh dress over my monster truck tee. That I was
Wait, you wore a mesh dress?
Yeah.
Oh my God. Were your nipples out?
No.
What, did you have underwear?
And
Like what?
And there was a little fuzz on the sleeves.
Okay, was it a see-through dress?
Yeah, it was see-through.
Okay, you got to show me a picture after the show.
Okay. So I was like, I love this. Okay. So we go to the concert and I have never been so impressed in my life
Okay.
by a person.
Oh my God.
Yes.
Well, this isn't fair because like we can't actually compare and contrast because like obviously I went to Taylor, you went to Beyonce, the two biggest shows of the summer or all time.
Yeah.
You know, we can only say individually that it was amazing, right?
Yeah. We don't need to go head to head.
We shouldn't go head to head.
We know who would win.
You're right. We do. We know. We both know.
Yeah. So okay. I am now, see, I'm such a fake fan. Okay.
Of course.
Because I don't even know. I'm a hiver. I'm a bay.
You're a beehiver.
Beehiver. I'm a bee. I'm a lemon. I'm lemonade.
Oh my God. When Lemonade came out.
A Virgo. I am a horse. Whatever
they are, you
Beyonce fans are. I now am, and I'm learning what those are. Our next partner is AG1, the daily foundational nutritional supplement that supports whole body health. I gave AG1 a try a while ago, and I started strength training.
Ooh.
It's a hard one to say.
It is.
And I really like it because it's a supplement that I can take, and it has so many good things for me in those little scoops.
What kind of good things?
Every scoop has about 75 multivitamins.
Holy
Yeah. Those are vitamins, minerals,
probiotics.
all the ingredients come from whole food sources.
Oh my God. That's what I'm looking for when I'm taking one scoop. You know what I mean?
Well, whether you're exercising or you're not, we all need boosts of energy. And if you want an opportunity to feel healthier, have nicer hair, skin, nails. Ooh. Why not? Why not give it a go?
I have been taking vitamins for as long as my brain can remember. Okay. Tiny baby taking vitamins. And as a new mom, it's hard to remember to introduce new routines or kind of even stick to the old routines that I had. But with this, it's super quick and simple. And I have no excuse not to do just one scoop in the morning with water. It's really easy. It makes it so like, I can't just get up and be like, I'm not going to take care of myself. It's just right in front of me. It's one scoop and it's 75 things.
I really value that it's delivered to my door. And it made me stay on top of myself, you know?
Yeah, it does.
Like not physically on top of myself, but like on top of myself.
On top of your health.
Yes. When I travel, I don't take care of myself.
No one does.
Yeah.
It's like your time to kind of go off the deep end.
Yeah. And I've tried to pack vitamins in little Ziplocs, and then I'm like, oh, I have all these weird pills that I have to take through TSA, and they're going to ask me what this is. I don't have to pack those little Ziplocs anymore because AG1 has travel packs.
What?
Yes, I can take them with me on the go, and that means that when I'm traveling, I can take care of my health. I don't have to feel like I skipped all my vitamins for the week. I can get all the vitamins and nutritions that I need while I'm traveling.
It's so nice because you wake up, it can be the first thing you do. So you start the day while you're on the road feeling good.
And you know the other thing?
What?
When you're traveling, your immune
No, same.
Yeah, your immune system is weaker. And that's when you need to keep up to date on all your stuff.
I can't get off a plane without feeling like, oh, I have a little cough.
Yeah. So it's great to take control and support your immune system while you're on the go when you need it the most. So if you want to take ownership of your health, try AG1 today and get a free 1-year supply of vitamin D and 5 free AG1 travel packs with your first purchase. Go to drinkag1.com/stillfriends. That's drinkag1.com/stillfriends.
Do you listen to the Lemonade album?
I've heard songs from the Lemonade album, but I did listen to Renaissance pretty religiously. Like the whole thing through. Like I liked that album.
Sometimes I'm put off by things that are like so not about Renaissance. I think like sometimes when people
hype things up,
when the fans like are like too much, it's like, okay, like it's hard to get on the bandwagon because it's just like you almost feel like you're not fan enough to be a fan.
Yes.
Right? So it's like, I fucking love Beyonce. Yeah. Like I've watched all the clips. I'm obsessed with her dancing. I loved the documentary. Like you can't not appreciate the amazingness of the show.
Yeah.
But sometimes it's like when you're a sideline fan, then you don't feel like you can join in.
Well, it's like if you see a massive party bus of people raging to music, you're not going to feel like you can get on that party bus.
I don't know all the words.
Exactly.
Like,
so I'm watching one, the production of everything is amazing. The show is like 3 hours. She's singing the entire time. Her voice is just like piercing my ears.
I know.
In a great way. On top of that, she's dancing, she's performing, she's entertaining, she's in heels.
I know.
She's got crazy outfits. I'm just like, how are you real?
I know.
There's no performers like her.
I know.
At all.
Well, okay.
Like, there's no one like her
I
right
agree.
now. There is
There's
one
nobody like her.
doing it on her level.
No way.
And then her daughter comes out.
I know.
And she's just so cool. And she's
know.
like way cooler than I could ever be on stage.
I
She's
know.
13.
I think she's like, is she 13?
She's
I
really
think
young.
she's even younger than that. I still remember when she announced that she was pregnant with Blue. I thought that was yesterday.
Yeah.
And that was 11 years ago.
Yeah. So then,
Old.
She's 11.
So then, now, so I'm like, wow, I'm so impressed with you. You could tell me to do anything right now on this stage, and I would do it.
With Beyonce, like she would say, like you could do anything, and you would do it.
Like I was mesmerized by her. I've never seen anyone more beautiful than Beyonce.
What? Okay, yeah, she is probably one of those top.
Like, okay, let me just she giggled, and I was like, oh, her laugh is so cute.
I know everything about her is gorgeous. She's
like,
probably like top 5, top 10.
Why am I so obsessed? I'm obsessed with your laugh now.
Well, she's magnificent. She's a dancer. She's a singer. She's a performer. She's beautiful. She's an actress, by the way. Loved her in the
Austin
movie.
Powers. I texted Noel and I was like, this is the hottest woman I've ever seen.
Yeah. How close were you?
Not even that close.
Honestly, do you feel like you maybe missed out by not going to the show in LA? I feel like you should have maybe gone here.
No, the Vegas one was really good.
Okay. Because this was
really
her
good.
actual birthday.
I know.
Like you could have gone to her birthday show.
I know.
And also I'm hearing about this thing where everyone's silent at the show.
Yeah.
How'd you guys do?
We did really good.
You did? How long did you
really
last?
There was one scream. It kind of messed it up.
I would hate that person. Get on
I know.
board.
I know.
Get on board.
I'll have to show it in the bonus.
Okay.
Yeah. Remind me.
Do we need to show your angle from in the bonus also? There's gonna be music playing.
Were you
soon.
dancing at the concert? Because like I'm trying to picture you dancing.
Cover it.
Oh, cover it.
I don't know.
Oh, I was dancing.
Okay, but like, were you bobbing or were you dancing?
I was dancing.
Okay.
But like I was a fake fan, so I wasn't super into it. And we were sitting with
real fans.
We were sitting with actually no one was in our row.
Oh.
Yeah. And there was two older couples in front. One of which was falling asleep throughout the show.
Wait, Aleena, this is getting crazy. So
I know.
there was no one in your row and then the old people were falling asleep? I'm weirded out by this.
But then the best part was he fell asleep and then woke up at a certain point where she's kind of like dancing with the stripper pole. And he just goes, God damn.
Okay.
And he's with his wife. And I was just like,
if that was Noel.
Well, I said to Noel, I said, if you did that at a concert, I think I would like melt into my seat.
I know. I would probably be really hurt by that too. And we'd have to get divorced.
Yeah. So I told Noel, well, you need to see it. This is an amazing show. He was like,
done.
Sure.
I'll be there.
Well, let's go see it. And I was like, also,
okay.
She's absolutely
going to LA?
gorgeous. She's so hot. And he's like, well, I mean, yeah, it's Beyonce. And
I
I'm
know.
like,
Everyone knows.
I know, but like, I don't think I've ever been obsessed with a woman like this.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Okay.
Not even me?
Like you think someone's laugh is I'm like, oh, just when she talks, like everything she does is just so angelic.
What about me? Now I'm just getting jealous over here.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Well, that makes me feel better because so I was like hyping it up and I was like, yeah, let's go. And then I thought, he's going to watch her for 3 hours.
He's going to see her dance.
Yeah. He's going to fall in love like I did. And then we didn't end up getting tickets and I was like, hey, like we had a lot going on. And he was like, honestly, like we have so much going on. Like maybe we just pass. And I kind of was like,
thank God he's not seeing her.
Yeah. I was kind of like, because if he was a little too thirsty after I said she was like the most gorgeous woman, then I think my feelings would have been hurt. Totally. So like if it was a test,
But what
he
if
definitely passed.
What if like Beyonce and Noel had like a little rendezvous? But just saying, in this scenario, you are alive. You're not dead. In the scenario, so like the person you're obsessed with is like, okay, I'm into Noel and I'm really like wanting to like be his lady. Would you be okay with this due to your obsession?
No,
And then
I
and then
would-
she writes about Noel on her next album. Like Noel's like basically like the feature of her next album. Like, come on.
she calls it Leo's Groove.
Yes.
You don't get it.
No. But totally.
I would be like, put me in a casket.
Oh wow. Okay.
Yeah,
So
like there's no coming back from that. Like,
of course not.
don't even bother talking to me, Noel, after that.
Okay.
Yeah.
It's over. So you guys are head for divorce train if that happens. You can't get over it.
No, I mean, I'd be happy for him,
As a fan.
but I think it'd be hard for me to be like
His wife.
feel adequate going forward.
Just as like a side note, do you remember when Beyonce's sister like beat up Jay-Z at the Met? That was crazy.
Oh, I was just trying to have like a moment right now, and you just were like, "Oh, do you remember this horrible thing like about
No.
my new like obsessed like okay, you want to bring something else up?
I just meant
You remember when
I meant like Beyonce now gets a pass for Noel because of Jay-Z and Becky.
Solange performed at my high school?
Wow. That is something of note.
Yeah.
What was going on at your high school that Solange was performing there? Was this like a prom or like what?
Performed for us in 3LW.
Wow. Okay, your high school seems kind of cool.
Yeah.
We talked shit on it like all last week, but like there was performers.
Do you remember when Taylor Swift broke up with like everyone under the sun and wrote a song about it?
Literally, thank God. I wouldn't have made
Sorry,
it
I was
through
just trying
life.
to equal it out since you brought up the elevator thing.
Well, this was my excuse to like have Beyonce have a pass, you know? Like I feel like she gets her Noel, you know?
I don't
like
understand the
ti-
connection.
The connection is Jay-Z like, you know, stepped out per se on Beyonce, right? That's why Lemonade was created. Everyone like hates Jay-Z. Oh my God, can't believe he did that to Beyonce, you know? And so Beyonce now gets a turn to step out on Jay-Z and she chooses Noel.
Okay.
And you guys are at the Met and your sister beats up Beyonce.
This is an insane plot.
And then the new Lemonade part 2 comes out and
I love how ahead you are.
I know. Like imagine the
I know.
twist. And I was because everything we say on this podcast comes true. So now that I've put this out in the universe, holy shit, Beyonce and Noel, this could be something. This could be something.
Jay-Z will rap about Noel with the no hair.
Oh my God. That's true.
I don't get it.
I know. You have to
Becky
listen to
with the good hair?
You have to
know
listen to Lemonade. It's like
Oh.
if you're starting your Beyonce journey,
Yeah.
start with Lemonade. Start with the documentary. Go from there.
Yeah.
Hi, friends. Taking a quick break to talk about our new sponsor, HelloFresh. I've talked so much about becoming a new mom and how precious it's made mealtime, but honestly, any time of day. Grocery shopping used to be my favorite thing. I would love going to Whole Foods in the morning and kind of strolling the aisles, like picking out what I was going to have for dinner just by looking at different ingredients. And now I don't have that luxury. So having a 6-month-old and trying to get to the grocery store is kind of
It's Mission Impossible.
It is Mission Impossible. Mm-hmm. So I'm really lucky to have HelloFresh and make it super simple for me by packaging the ingredients and giving me exactly what I need for each meal. And I can do it for 2 for the amount of people that I'm cooking for that night, which is really helpful for me.
So helpful.
So it's less time in planning, shopping, cooking, and more time being present with my family. They have so many options from time-saving breakfast to family dinners. So everyone is happy.
Well, you know, I've always loved cooking. And I like to make it a really leisurely activity. I just want to feel like Remy in the kitchen, you know? But that doesn't always work with my schedule. And then what I'm doing is I'm ordering out and I'm not staying, you know, being conscious of kind of what I'm putting in my stomach. And I really appreciated browsing through HelloFresh because it took all the stress out of like mealtime prep. I obviously enjoy,
You do.
obviously
Being British.
really enjoy cooking, but sometimes it's really nice to just have it all laid out for you.
I know.
Take the stress out of mealtime. Have all the ingredients for you. The recipes are literally right in front of you. Like,
I love
the recipes are right there.
That was so helpful.
And I appreciated that I had a very stress-free kitchen zone. Sometimes I need to just not think, and I need to have someone else figure out my meals for me. And that's what HelloFresh is doing. I'm feeling like, why not skip the grocery step? Why not skip the recipe step and just have all the ingredients there laid out for me? We are so happy to be partnering with HelloFresh, America's #1 meal kit. Go to hellofresh.com/50stillfriends and use code 50stillfriends for 50% off, plus 15% off your next 2 months.
Ooh, that's hellofresh.com/50stillfriends and use code 50stillfriends for 50% off and 15% off the next 2 months.
Woohoo!
Anyways, we can move on because now the divorce is in the air. Noel's cheating in the air. Like, let's talk about something else, you know?
Aleena's gonna take a break. All right, let's talk about
5 minutes later.
real divorces in the air. There's a lot of them.
Why is divorce in the air?
I think it's because the winter's coming and like people always get divorced in fall.
A Game of Thrones reference?
No,
Sophie
but-
Turner?
No, they're still together, you guys. He posted a photo with the ring. I just want everyone to know they're still together. They're not getting divorced. Sophie was at the concert in Texas. I've looked all into this. I've looked at every direction. Everyone's fine. So, no problems.
What about
Oh my God, who?
Joe and Sofia Vergara?
Yeah, that one hurts. That one hurts, but also like I'm not as hurt by that one as I am by like some other ones.
Isn't it crazy when you think about that? Because you just don't think people are going to get divorced when they get married?
I think about that
Or do you think
all
that
the
people-
time, Aleena. I think about that all the time. Because remember how I told you the story about I saw my boyfriend from college after a long time and I was like, it's over, you know?
Yeah.
So I'm thinking everyone gets married. It's like this is peak love, right?
Yeah.
You are walking down the aisle to someone like you're like, I'm gonna spend the rest of my life with this person. I'm gonna have babies with this person. I'm gonna die with this person. And then you're like, I actually hate them.
Yeah.
I'm going to break up with them, burn their house down, steal their animals.
Yeah.
Over. And then I'm gonna talk shit about them for the rest of my life and hate them.
Mm-hmm.
Like that happens to like 1 and 2 people.
You'd rather be alone than with them?
Like you'd literally rather be with anyone else on earth.
Or alone,
Yeah.
and then with someone,
Else.
than be in their company.
Yeah. You actually avoid parties that they're at.
Parties.
Well, like, you know, like a holiday party.
I see.
Your children are there.
Yeah.
Like you switch off holidays, like Thanksgiving, Christmas, you know?
I just
like
just
you
don't
actually hate
understand
that
it.
person.
I know. Well, that leads me to another point of, I had this realization, and it's going to sound really deep, but
Is it not? Or is it deep?
it is deep.
Okay, let's do it.
So, isn't it crazy that like 5 years ago, people were in your life and they were so important at the time, and there was so much time and energy spent around these people and with these people. And at that time, I never for a second thought, in 5 years' time, I will literally have no idea what this person is doing, or this person will be irrelevant to my life.
Yeah.
I never thought about it like that.
I know.
And that's such a crazy thing to think. Like, people that were so prevalent in my life 5 years ago are not in my life at all. And that the same thing is going to happen 5 years from now.
Do you think that 5 years from now? I don't think that. I don't think that's true.
What do you mean?
So I think from 18 to like 30, right? Like you have like hard, fast, fire burning friendships, relationships, right? And you don't think at the time, like you think these are your people, right? Yeah. But from 18 to 30, you change, so your life changes almost within like every 3 years or every year. Like you could drastically change your life in all of those years. But once you kind of hit 30, you start to get into a flow. Like you start to be like, this is exactly what I want to do. I'm kind of more on the right path. You're starting to really narrow your life. I feel like at 18, your life is thick.
So you're like, if you didn't make it to 18 to 30, that was the war zone. And after 30, that's who you're
Well,
you're
it's more
with.
just like you start narrowing. And all the narrowing is like narrowing people, narrowing your activities, like narrowing hobbies to like, you're kind of like now driving the road that's
So
going to
it's
be
a
your
cycle
life.
every 5 years.
I don't think it's a cycle every 5 years. I just think I think at 35, like my circle now is 10 times smaller than what it was at 18, 20, 25, 26, 28.
Yeah.
So much smaller. But like, I don't think at 35, the people that I'm around right now, well, actually I shouldn't say 35 because I'm only a year away from that. I don't think
rounding up.
well, I was considering myself 30 when we started this conversation. Well, as I'm ending this conversation, I realized I'm 4 years ahead of that. So at 39, Jesus Christ, Mary and Joseph, Lord have mercy. I don't think the people around me are going to be that much different than the ones now, because the ones now are just way less friends, right? Like I had way more friends at 18 than I do at 34.
You were a social butterfly.
I was flapping my wings. I was flying around.
Yeah.
I was doing so much more than I am right now.
Yeah.
So my circle's smaller, my friends are smaller. What I'm doing is more niche than what I was doing at 25.
I guess I think about it in like what I do now and what I spend so much time like worrying about, it's not going to be relevant.
Yes.
In a few years.
That's true.
We are taking a break from this episode to talk about our new partner, OneSkin. We are both starting our journey with OneSkin.
Oh my God. I love skin.
I know. Especially being in the same skin as someone else's, like that's your dream. I honestly feel like there's so many skin products out there, but out of all of them, OneSkin stood out to me. It's really interesting.
How?
Well, take skincare.
Which we love.
Right. It's out there.
Yeah.
It's everywhere. But now imagine skincare that's created and designed on a molecular level.
That's what I need.
I know. It's all about science first. Basically, it was 4 women who created this product and they tested thousands of peptides.
Yes.
Which I've learned peptides are important. These women created this amazing peptide called OS1. So this powerful molecule helps your skin's cells efficiently repair damage and reduce cellular senescence.
So this is the first time I'm hearing this word.
Yeah.
What is senescence?
Well, let me tell you.
Okay.
Senescent cells are basically zombie cells. Yes, they're a buildup of all your old cells, and those cells are the main source of aging in skin.
Oh.
So if you reduce your senescent cells, then you allow your skin to have more youthful cells.
I'm looking for youthful skin.
I know. But I actually think it's really cool to have this much information about a product before you use it.
Yeah.
I feel like so much of the time, there's a lotion, I put it on. I don't really understand how it works or what it's doing. So I think it's cool to understand how these things and why they were made and what they're doing, because then it makes me kind of excited to see the results. Well, we're both just getting started on our OneSkin journey, and we are both using it for our body. People just focus on their face and their neck, and if that, their neck. But what about your arms? What about your legs?
Hands.
What about your butt?
Oh, yeah. I always
all of it
that.
Deserves the science too. OneSkin is for everyone that wants to start maintaining young looking skin or reverse the signs of aging. The best thing about OneSkin is that it goes farther than the surface level and it targets the causes of aging and brings back younger looking skin.
Get 15% off with our code STILLFRIENDS at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with our code STILLFRIENDS.
I think it's important to say it's not always just about looking younger.
No.
We say that all the time. You got to be okay with where you're
aging
gracefully. But it's also about keeping your skin healthy. So this OS1 peptide prevents collagen breakdown, which increases epidermal thickness, the thickness of your skin, and helps your skin stay healthy and functional for longer. So if you're going to live in your skin your whole life, it's important to take care of it. So get 15% off with code STILLFRIENDS at oneskin.co. That's 15% off oneskin.co with our code STILLFRIENDS. Try it out. But yeah, I did think like it's kind of crazy how I knew all these people and now they're just complete like distant
you knew those people, and then we spent so much time with those people.
Yeah.
Like the amount of time we were spending with the people who I think you're referencing.
And I didn't ever think, oh, these people are literally like going to be strangers to me at some point at that time.
Right. Yeah.
You just kind of assume like, oh yeah, like you just
we'll always be in each other. Yes.
And it's not even just friends. Sometimes it's just like coworkers or acquaintances, just like things that you did in your life. And it's just crazy that they're so irrelevant now. And I guess, that makes me think about like not worrying about stuff so deeply because it just may not matter in a few years. Like not.
Or even a few days, right? When you think about it. Like, I feel like I'm struggling so much every single day. And like, even the day after the struggle day, I'm like, oh,
it wasn't as important.
Yeah.
What are you struggling with?
Life. Living life.
You're living life.
I'm telling you, Aleena, I'm just not okay. I'm just not okay on a daily basis.
What do you think triggers you not being okay?
I'm not comfortable with emotions. And all I have to do all day is feel emotions. And it's so tiring. It's so hard.
Do you ever think that that's like your body and your mind is like made to feel emotions?
You actually, let me go deeper on why I think it's hard. I think it's hard because I was always living at a 9.
In happiness?
Yes. Wow. And so having, I know. So hard days seem really, really hard. And like one person, Corbin said the other day, like, why do you need to be happy in difficult times? Like, why don't you just let yourself be sad if you're having a sad time? And I'm always trying to get myself out of a sad time. So that's the struggle. Instead of just being like, it's okay to be sad. Like, this is a hard day. Or like, this is a hard hour.
Yeah.
Like, it's okay to be frustrated.
You know, you'd be really good in war.
I would be so good in war. I think about that all the time. That's why I think about war, Aleena. But only one bullet at a time, of course. Like, I'm not talking automatic weapons. I'm talking about you put one bullet in.
Yeah.
Okay, and that's the kind of war I'd be really good at.
Because your ability to just like block things out and push through, it's commendable.
Well, now I can't. I
you know
literally
the amount of times that I sit on the end of my bed and just do absolutely nothing.
Wow. That sounds really nice.
Stare at my closet, just contemplating my life's existence.
All I do is contemplate my life's existence. I haven't stopped contemplating.
But I've been doing that since I was 15.
I just started like 5 months ago.
That's insane.
It's so much contemplation. I am exhausted from contemplation.
Were you
Someone
you were
give me a vacation
based
from contemplation.
off last week. Like, you were never sad growing up.
No.
I think I was just sad all the time. So I like sadness. That's my happy place. Like,
you're moving, you're grooving. If I'm sad, I'm fucked up. I'm like, oh God, how do I get out of this? How do I change this? But you know what I've been trying to do? Number 1, I've been trying to meditate. Number 2, I've been just trying to be aware of my emotions.
Yeah.
Like, oh, I feel really upset.
Sometimes do you ever just want to embrace it?
I'm trying.
Because like when I'm sad, I'm like, yeah, throw on a terminal cancer rom-com. Let's just go all the way into the deep.
I think what's different is like, I've spent my whole life being able to like take care of myself and self-soothe, right? So like if I was sad before, I had a second to like think about it and be like, okay, this is why I'm sad. This is what I can do to change it. Like, this is how I get myself to a happier place. Yeah.
Okay.
Like, and I could do
impressive.
that quick. So like, I would be like, I'm not going to sit in this. I'm just going to like, this is why I'm sad. This is what I can do to change it. Yada, yada, yada. So now I don't have the time to contemplate my own feelings and self-soothe because I have to do that for somebody else. So I feel like all this buildup of like, I can't self-soothe, I can't fix this because I'm so looking out for somebody else. And I can't like dissect and figure myself out anymore. Like, I don't have minutes of reflection. It's more of just like, I'm trying to get to somewhere else, but I don't have time to think about it, if that makes sense.
But sometimes don't they say that's also, I mean, obviously not blocking it out completely, but when you are going through something, keeping yourself distracted and busy is healthy.
Right. Like, I don't know. Like, it's hard because it's like everything I experience is new. Like, it's unfamiliar. Like, I don't know what I'm doing.
Mm-hmm.
So it's like, I don't know what's normal. Like, I don't know.
Nothing is normal.
I know.
Not everyone is feeling very different things. There's no blueprint of how you should be and how you should be acting at any given time.
That's true. That's true. Sometimes I'm like just looking at other people thinking like they seem like they got it down. And I think that's
how you look.
That's how like it's the first time in my life I'm experiencing that. So I think it's like really hard. Like before, like I was thinking about our first topic on the drive up, and like my description and my understanding of that, which we can talk about, which was our first topic, was self-love versus self-hate.
I said I wanted to talk about self-love, and Sarah said, yeah, I think I'll have a lot to bring to that because I'm more
self-hate
and self-hate. And that made me so sad. But I think this does all stem from remembering to love yourself. As cheesy as that sounds, it's like being okay with who you are and the emotions that you feel. It's like the same way that Corbin does things, but you like love him unconditionally.
Yeah.
Even if he doesn't get your toothbrush head right, you are obsessed with him and you love him unconditionally. You should give that to yourself, because if you're sad, you should still love yourself unconditionally. If you're happy, you should still love yourself unconditionally. If you're feeling really down or really depressed, you should still love yourself unconditionally. Like, feeling those things don't make you any less of a person or any less put together. It's like you'd be a robot if you didn't have waves of emotion. You'd be a robot if you didn't feel off some days. And that's what makes you a human. And it's like your daughter is going to feel the same way in her life. And you're going to reassure her it's okay to be sad. It's okay to have feelings. It's okay to reflect about things. You'd give that advice to her.
That's true.
You'd give that same advice to Corbin. But I think you don't remember to love yourself and tell yourself that like everything that you do and feel is okay, because it's what makes you you. So I think it's just an important reminder for everyone, even for myself. Like, I'm so hard on myself. Yeah. And if you just loved yourself a little bit more,
that's what's hard. It's because like I feel like in a general sense I do, right? Like in a general sense, if someone would be like, "Oh, do you love yourself?" Like, "Oh yeah, fuck yeah." Like, yeah.
But you don't.
It's more just like
in practice.
Yeah, it's in practice, and it's like I feel more out of control, right? Like before I could like be in control of how I'm thinking and how I'm feeling, and this feels more out of control. Like I don't know how to like.
But why do you want to control it?
Because that feels normal, right? Like that's my norm. Like, you know how like sometimes people like go into certain relationships that are bad and they'll stay in it because that feels normal to them. Like maybe they experience that with a parent, or like maybe like with a friend.
Yeah.
Or, like, so they'll just stay in this place because it's like the devil we know, right?
Yeah.
So it's like I'm constantly trying to get back to where I felt in control of myself, because that's just the version of me I'm comfortable with. But also
it's so kind of like what's the word?
You know, us with finding words.
Admirable that you were able to feel so put together so long in your life. Like,
I think there was like a false sense of that. Like what I was talking about before, it was like I did like, yes, up to 18, 20, maybe like 25 to like 35, or like 24 to 30. I felt like discombobulated. But like up until those certain points and after, I would have considered myself a very healed, whole person. Like someone who was like, got it going. Like, you know, an able person, if you will. And now I feel all over the place.
I think you make your like. It's understandable why you feel that way, but I think you make yourself like you make what you're feeling out to be like a bigger monster than it is. It's just like, like if every day that I was sad, I like was like, like, why am I so sad?
Yeah.
I'm such a sack of shit
Yeah.
for being sad and not pushing through and doing all these things that I need to do. Of course, then it's going to be like,
weighing on you.
yeah, and make me feel bad.
Yeah.
But if I'm just sad and I'm like, yeah, a lot of annoying stuff has been happening lately that's making me sad, that's out of my control, but that's life. This isn't going to matter in a few days. Like, let yourself feel these emotions and move on. Then it's not even a thing.
That's true. When these come up, I'm going to try to just say, just feel it right now. It's okay to feel this right now.
Yeah.
And then
think about what you're sad about, and if you think it's logical that you would be sad by something like that.
That's my thing. Is like I don't even feel like these are logical. Like I feel like my brain. I feel like how people must feel about all other things. You know, like like I'm finally kind of like understanding like the sense of like a loss of control of like I can't. I'm just I don't know, but I think that's really good advice. I'm just gonna like the thing I'm feeling and the thing I'm thinking is not. I don't feel that same way the next day.
Yeah.
Even the next day, even like maybe like 6 hours later.
Yeah.
My brain feels more calm.
Yeah.
But I'm like so like on a hamster on a wheel in those moments. Like, oh my gosh, like this is an emotion. This is an emotion. How do I like sit in this type of thing? Instead of just like having the hamster just chill in my mind and not run on the wheel. Not feel like I'm going to be stuck in that
Bring
emotional
it back to
place.
hamsters.
You got to. It's R.I.P. Speedy.
Yeah, but I think less self-hate.
Yeah.
More self-love. You'll probably not be so mad at yourself when you are feeling emotions.
That's true. It's okay to feel emotions, Sarah.
Yeah.
You won't feel them the next day.
And if you do, that's also okay. It means that something's bothering you.
That's true.
Think about it like when you're sick and you have an ailment. It's like that's your body's way of saying there's something wrong. When you feel emotions, like that's your
internal check.
Yep.
Yeah.
Exactly. I definitely want to lighten the mood for you.
Please do.
By asking you one thing.
Is it on the list?
Who knows? I guess it's not a question. I cannot get
what?
Timothée Chalamet's butt grab of Kylie out of my head. Like literally, as you were talking, I was just like picturing it.
I saw a lot of videos, but I didn't see the butt grab. But damn, I'm so into it.
You are?
I love it. You know, before I was like, ew, Timothée and Kylie. Like that was kind of my reaction.
Yeah.
And now I'm like, oh, Timothée and Kylie. Oh my
it's
God.
nice to see people happy. Like,
oh my God.
I can't knock that.
We love love.
We love love, but
how cute!
Not
They're
something
at
I would.
Beyonce.
Not
They're your people now. Your beehives together.
Yeah, my hives.
Yeah, your bees, your silver horses.
It's not something I would ever pictured, right?
Was that a butt grab? Oh my God, he does grab her butt.
Yeah, I can't get it out of my head.
Oh my God, the amount I love this. I am so into this. Oh my God. Oh, an over the shoulder kiss. You know I love being hugged from behind.
I know.
I would love to be at Beyonce with Corbin getting hugged like that. Oh
what
my
about
God.
Butt grab.
I would love a butt grab. Like for me or like am I weirded out for her? No, like grab the butt, Tim. Go Timmy, go. Go Timmy, go. Oh my God. Like I'm so into it.
I know. I
feel like I'm blushing.
But also like what? It's like me with Beyonce.
I know. I'm blushing over their relationship. It's so cute. It's so fresh.
What do they talk about?
They're less than a year in. Like they're talking about like what's their favorite color? What's their favorite restaurant? She's like, this place in Paris. And he's like, oh, mine's in Italy. And
I mean, I guess it's the same thing with like Kendall and Bad Bunny. I'm like, what do you guys talk about?
Did you see that video?
The mosquito?
Yeah, the mosquito. Did you see that video, Sarah?
No.
I'll pull that one up also. But for them, like for those couples, I have to think they have to talk about like, I mean, Like
What
Timothy and Kylie, they're both like two of the biggest names in the world.
Well,
Like,
there's no language barrier there.
yeah. From Sofia Vergara in Modern Family, one of her like big lines is like, "Do you even understand like how smart I am in Spanish?" Like English is not like his first language. It's harder to think about. Like regardless, it's like you have no idea how smart I am in my native tongue.
Yeah, that's such a good point.
Alex.
Yeah.
But this clip is so funny. It's they're like they're going on a hike together.
So like this clip is like it seems like they're already not fluently like talking.
Interacting like flowing conversation.
But this is like months into their relationship.
Yeah, this is recent.
Mommy, be careful.
Rabies?
The mosquitoes.
Mommy, be careful.
The way he says it too.
That's hot though. That was like really like.
You thought that was hot?
Coming from him? Yeah. I mean, come on, it's him.
I know.
If he said that to me, I'd be like, oh, okay, I'll be careful.
What did she say? Rabies?
Rabies.
Yeah, like because there's a squirrel, so she thinks he's talking about rabies from the squirrel.
So cute. I love that. Okay,
but I admit, like, I guess I felt like I know a lot of these relationships are like PR plants and they're not. So that's why I was just like,
I am so let down about that. Can I just say that as a whole? Hollywood, can we stop putting out PR relationships?
I know.
Can we? Is yours a real? No, I'm just kidding. I am so pissed, truly. Because, like, don't get my hopes up. They really get me jazzed.
I know.
I am real excited.
I know. Like, what if Timothy and
no, not after that back
rub? No.
And then
but like, do you think he's just like, yeah, so I'm in a movie.
I fucking hope not, because I love
it's Willy Wonka.
I love Timothée Chalamet. He's probably like my number.
Do you think you'll let your kids watch my movie?
Do you think she's introduced her kids
to
him?
Play along with me. Okay. You're Kylie. All right.
Hi.
Yeah, I had a lot of fun in Italy making Call Me By Your Name.
It's beautiful here. My kids are on the private jet on the way over.
What's your favorite kind of pasta? No, that's what you're asking me.
What's your favorite kind of pasta?
I'm more into the risotto.
Oh my God, it's so posh. I have my private chef make risotto every day. Come to my house.
Cool.
In Beverly Hills.
Do you want to get a milkshake?
Oh my God, I don't drink milk. Almond milk.
Oh, right.
I don't eat pasta.
What's your favorite movie?
I don't watch TV.
Oh. Do you like sports?
I hate sports. I'm sorry. I realize like I'm doing the exact opposite of what you're supposed to do. Like I'm supposed to give you more information to work with.
Yeah.
And so I'm really fucking you up.
Yeah.
Like anything you say to me, like trash. No, I think they're so cute together. Like fucking screw me. Like spear me to a wall.
Is it because of the butt grab? Is that really what's steering all of this right now?
I just think like Kylie is now in her jeans wearing, crop top, plain cotton tee. She's looking really toned down.
Okay.
Like she's looking like she like would paint an Italian skyline, like a scene out of a book.
Yeah.
It feels like she's could use watercolors.
She's coming into her me era.
Yeah, she's totally like
when you get in the car,
barefoot. She's not wearing her heels anymore. Her heels are packed up. Like her purses are in the closet. Like she's like just putting her phone in her back pocket and she's like going for a stroll. Not a care in the world. She's not attached to her phone.
Yeah.
She doesn't need social media. She doesn't wear any kind of jewelry. She's like really chic.
Yeah.
Cool.
Do you think that
I don't know how this relates to her and Timmy, but like that's how I'm feeling about him.
Alex, what's your take?
A source for Us Weekly reveals that the couple doesn't hang out often because they're busy.
God,
so
who's not busy?
Kylie and Timothy haven't been spending that much time together recently because they both have very busy schedules, but they're still communicating on a pretty regular basis and have remained friends despite the fact that they don't hang out often. They run in the same circle of friends and have a great time when they're together, apparently. But that's what I'm saying. They're like really high up there in popularity. I feel like, I don't know, but
I never would have thought their circles would have dared cross over. He's New York, she's LA. It's like
that's true.
Cross country circles.
That's very true.
He's movies, she's social media. She's TV. I'm sorry. She's keeping. But really, they're really not that featured in the Kardashians. I would love Kylie and Kendall to be more featured, if I'm being honest.
Yeah.
Sorry. That was
I'm sorry. I'm still just picturing the butt grab.
it's so cute. You guys, everyone watch that video.
I just can't get it out of my head.
It's so cute. Who would have thought Timothée had it in him to grab that ass?
Well, I think he's got, what do they call it?
Big dick energy?
I guess, yeah. I guess
Like
I've
that
never
Pete
used
Davidson
that on
vibe of like, I don't care. Like, I just got out of bed.
Who do you think is hotter, Pete or Timothy?
Listen, Timothy is so high up for me. Like, Timothy, besides my husband, Timothy, that type, like that, like skinny, lanky, dorky, like never seen a sports game in his life is my type. Never been to the gym. He couldn't even lift a 10-pound weight. Like that was what I was looking for prior to dating my 6'4" beefcake of a man.
Yeah.
Oh my God. But yeah, could I see Kylie with Timothy before that ass grab? Like, no, I didn't picture them together. But now, after that video,
Who do you think Timothy is going to be with next?
you mean they're not going to get married?
Who?
That's my new favorite divorce.
Who?
Who do I think? I mean, after Kylie, it's like when Pete dated Kim. It's like, who knows where they could go next? Like, he just reached peak level celeb. Like, how many followers does she have? 350 mil?
Millions.
400 mil? Wasn't it her and Selena Gomez that were tied? Like, that's
Did you see the video of Jacob Elordi at the Venice Film Festival walking the red carpet?
No. Is it dorky? Is it lame? Is it embarrassing?
Alex?
What did he do?
Yes, yeah. He's a very handsome looking guy.
He
Very
he
handsome
literally
guy.
doesn't do anything.
What do you mean? What are you supposed to do on the red carpet? What are you supposed to do?
Let's pull it up.
Wait, do you just walk through? Like, what?
You'll know when you see it.
Okay, show it here, Malfoy.
How can so much be conveyed by walking?
Like, does he just like, what's he conveying?
You'll see. You'll see.
God. Do we hate
You'll
him?
see. Alex knows.
Do we hate him?
Alex knows.
Do we love him?
That's for you to
love
decide.
him.
Yeah, that's for you to decide.
Okay,
I know
so-
how I feel.
Oh, wow. Strong feelings. So you love Timmy, hate Jacob.
Is this? This might be it. The one where he's arriving at the festival here.
This one? Okay. Okay, is it a slow-mo video?